You are not alone. When you are rejected, it sucks. It sucks psychologically and it sucks emotionally. It just sucks in general. Rejection is a terrible feeling and nobody wants it, no matter how often you hear from a salesperson or anybody in general that being rejected is okay. I have been rejected my entire life. I've been rejected by men, I've been rejected by sales, I've been rejected at job opportunities, you name it. I've been rejected by everything under the sun and plus some. But let me tell you, nowadays, now that I know how to handle rejection, now that I know how to psychologically get over it, and it still sucks, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it still sucks, but you can actually take rejection and use it to incredible vengeance to better yourself and build your empire. So if that sounds interesting to you, I want you to listen to this entire video from start to finish so you can make rejection your new vengeance. Let's go. Now, before I give you all of the juicy secret stuff, energy, I need to make some coffee. And if you can go ahead in the meantime, just like this video. It's taken me so much time to create this content just for you. And if you enjoy my content, please go ahead and subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you will be alerted every single time I post new content. Okay. I have 10 tips for you that if you use them wisely, you will get over every single rejection that ever happens in your life. You ready for tip 1? Here it is. Don't take it personally. I get it. I know it's so much easier said than done, but really do not take it personally. If somebody rejects you, it is their loss. You know why? Because you are an awesome human being. You have a great personality. You have an amazing future ahead of you, and it's their loss if they don't see that right now. Do not take it personally. Forget them. Throw them out in the trash, move on to the next. Tip number 2, this is something I always live by, and it's expect it. So whether I'm in a sales presentation or whether I'm out meeting a guy, I'm always expecting rejection, or I'm always expecting to be let down, because let's face it, if we put our hopes up so high and we start getting really into the person that we're talking to, and we start getting really into the client, and we really think that it's going to work out in our best nature, ego kill. Tip number 3 is to be the bigger person. Even if you feel like you're not the bigger person, even if you want to slam your fist and start cursing up the storm, whatever, that's how they're going to remember you. So if you are with a client, or if you are with somebody, because I like to intertwine sales with relationships, if you are with somebody and they tell you that it's not working out and that they don't want to pursue this with you anymore, you know, the first reaction that you have is you're taking it offensively because somebody is shooting you down. And as humans, we never want to be shot down. We always want to be uplifted, and we always want to be brought up. It's just basic human psychology. But you have to act like the bigger person, and you have to act like you don't care. You just have to say, okay, no problem. Well, I wish you the best of luck. And if you ever need the real deal, I'm here. Now, if it's a dude, ladies, some dude rejects you and he doesn't want anything to do with you anymore, dump him in the trash. Don't even worry about him and move on, sis. Trust me, just ask why, because you want to know why they're either not going to pursue talking to you, or you want to know why they're not going to pursue business with you. Because honestly, if it's something that you can change, then go ahead and work on it, if it's just going to better you. But if it's a reason that you cannot change because it's who you are, or it's what your prices are, or whatever the principles may be put in place, then you know what? Once again, trash can it, dump it, move on. There's hundreds and thousands of others where you can gravitate towards. I promise you, if you think like that, life is going to be so much easier for you, because you want to know why they're either not going to pursue talking to you, or you want to know why they're not going to pursue business with you. Because honestly, if it's something that you can change, then go ahead and work on it, if it's just going to better you. But if it's a reason that you cannot change because it's who you are, or it's what your prices are, or whatever the principles may be put in place, then you know what? Once again, trash can it, dump it, move on. There's hundreds and thousands of others where you can gravitate towards. I promise you, if you think like that, life is going to be so much easier for you. 5, Talk to your friends or your coworkers or your family, anybody that you can vent to that's just going to sit there and be your little punching bag. Because if you just release all of your angers and your frustrations to somebody, not the person that rejected you, don't do that, that's a bad idea. If you are just venting out to somebody to release all of that anger and release all of those frustrations, you're going to feel better, and more than likely they're going to be your hype man, and they're, your friends or your family is going to tell you, you don't need this person, you deserve better. And that's what you want to hear. That's the type of rebound that you're trying to hear right back. And believe it or not, the more that you hear it, the more you believe it, and the more that you will get over it. Number 6, and this is a really cool one. If you are excited to hear it, leave a like. Don't forget to like this video. I need it. Lord knows I need it. Okay, this one is, number 6 is, something else is better. Okay, so if you met with a client and they did not buy from you, don't worry about it. Just flush it down the toilet. Somebody else will buy from you. Somebody else will see the value with you. They will see that you are worth the investment, and they will give you their hard-earned money, and that's going to be a forever client. Forget about the one that doesn't see the value. They just don't see your vision, and that's fine. If this person doesn't see my vision, somebody else will. Same thing when you're dating somebody. If they all of a sudden they don't see, the purpose of dating you anymore, once again, pray to the Lords above, move on. There's somebody else out there that will see the value in you and that would want to spend time with you as well. Number 7, stick with your normal daily routine. Okay, so just because something negative happened to you, or just because you're feeling a certain type of way and somebody rejected you, doesn't mean that you should let that person interrupt your routine. Are you kidding me? Your routine is the most important routine. Your routine is what sets you up for success. So don't let somebody that doesn't see the value in you actually damper your daily routine. If you were supposed to go for a run, or if you were supposed to go exercise, if you were supposed to go hang out with a friend, read a book, whatever it is, continue with that routine. Forget about what just happened and continue moving forward. The purpose about being rejected is to move forward and to persevere forward, because if you stick right here and you're mentally focused on something negative, you're never going to move on. You're going to feel like crap, and it's going to be really hard for you to be productive and move over this obstacle. It's just a small obstacle. Think about it. Is what happening to you right now really going to mean anything in a year from now? Probably not. Or even in a couple months from now? Probably not. So keep that in mind. Persevere forward, continue with your daily routine, and you will be fine. Okay, number 8, and this one's really important. We all have that inner critic. We always feel like that we could do something better. We may feel like that it was our fault that something didn't work out. It is not true. That inner critic means nothing. The moment that you start hearing, man, what did I do wrong? Or, man, could I have done something different? Or, man, what is this person into? Why wasn't this person into me? Do not think like that. That is your inner critic talking. That inner critic means nothing. Nothing. Throw that out. Move on. The moment you start hearing that critic talk, you have to mentally change in your mind to think about something different. The moment I start hearing about something negative, oh, could I have said something different? I don't even allow myself to finish that sentence. It'll be like, oh, could I, puppies, right? So, just think about something different. Start really registering every time that you hear that negative inner critic, to shut it out and think of something positive. Whether you think about puppies, whether you think about summer, maybe you're thinking about a family holiday, whatever it is, start thinking about something positive right away so you can train your inner critic to shut up and move forward. Number 9, just write a gratitude list. Get a piece of paper and write down every single thing that you were thankful for. It could be something so small, like that you have food in the fridge, or that you have a roof over your head, that you're living. So write down a whole list of things that you are grateful for, that you have water. You can be grateful for everything. So sky is the limit to write down everything that you are grateful for. Just write everything down, because once again, that's positive reinforcement that you are thankful, that you are grateful, and that you have positive things in your life that you should be thinking about. please, number 10, if you are still here, please make sure you like this video, because if it's helping you, it's going to help somebody else, but no one can see this video unless you like it. So number 10, here it is. The last one is just don't give up. Because if you give up, then you are limiting yourself to unlimited possibilities. If a man doesn't like you, if you give up because of one man, then you don't give yourself access to find yourself a better man. Just like if a client says no to investing with you, if you give up and you say nobody buys from me, well, the next person that you talk to was probably going to buy from you, but because you gave up, now you're not going to get that client. So don't give up. Keep moving forward and you will be fine. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you tomorrow.